Hi guys, gonna do a Disneyland Paris haul. Well, we're gonna start with a bit so I got before I went, so pre-Paris. So I got this top, Disney Mickey Mouse top. Got it from Primark. I think it was £6, but I'm not too sure. And that was only a couple of weeks ago, so I went from the 15th to the 17th for Disneyland Paris. And I got that just before I went. I also got this lovely makeup toiletry bag, which has Mickey and Minnie kissing on it. So I used this for me when I went, so it's still a little bit grubby, but yeah, it's quite big. You can fit a lot in it. I also got this little Mickey / Minnie Mouse backpack. So it's got little ears on it, it's got a bow on the front, it's got a little pocket, and it's quite spacious inside. And it's got handles which you can put on the sides. It's the body one and stuff as well. So I kind of put in that it had my camera in it, it had my purse in it, had some crisps and stuff, so for the day, and spare batteries and stuff on my camera. So yeah, I got mine from I think it came up on Instagram or something, and it was a shop from China or something, so I saw it there and it was £25, so I was like, oh, I'm not paying that. So I just went onto eBay and found it. I think just typed in Minnie Mouse ear bag, and then loads come up. My cousin got the black one with the red bow, and then we got my other cousin who I went with, who it was her birthday beforehand, and we went and we got her the pink one with the white bow as well. So it's loads of different colours. And I also got, my cousin got for me, she got me the Mrs. Potts purse from Primark, and I think these ones are £6 if I remember rightly. So all the others are £4, but obviously she's a lot bigger. So she's still got all of that packaging there, and she just sits there in front of my TV. And I went into the Westfield Primark, which when I went to go see the Athletics World Championships, went in and I saw these. Okay, so they are Disney denim high tops. I love high tops, I love my Converse. So I was like, oh my god, I don't want to take my Converse because I only got a white pair, and I was like, no, they'll get really dirty, I don't want to take them. And then I saw them and I was like, I have to have them. Okay, and so they were from Primark, and I think they were £10, but I haven't seen those ones in another shop. I've only seen them in the Westfield one. But I have seen the normal ones, which just have little mini faces on them, actual mini on them, rather than the silhouette as well. And then I also got, which was only just after I got back, no, was it? I think it was just before I went, actually, literally the day before. We went into the Luton Primark, and I found the chipmunk, sorry. So, oh my god, he is gorgeous. I have had him out, and I did want to use him, and I started using him, but he doesn't hold a lot. So for a cup of tea, he's not very good, because I like a cup of tea. So, and when I was in Westfield, I also got myself Lilo. So she's not very big, so if I stand her up, she's not very big. But yeah, I knew I wanted to get Stitch when I was at Disneyland Paris, so I thought I had to get Lilo before I went, because then, they're a matching pair. So I got her from the Disney shop in Westfield, and she was £10 because she was on sale, which I thought was really good. And I also got a Stitch lanyard, which was, oh my god, it's so cute, because I'm obsessed with Stitch. So I got that as well before I went, which I can't find at the minute. And then, so yeah, and I got 2 other Disney Mickey Mouse tops as well. So I got one which says Mickey Mouse, it's got rainbow, it's a rainbow written across it, it's a dark grey top. I got an all over Ariel top, and another grey top that has Mickey Mouse on it, like the whole body, and it says like Mickey Mouse around it. It's a bit like the Starbucks kind of design. And those were all from Primark as well, and I think they ranged from £4 to £6, but I can't remember exactly. And I got Jungle Book pyjamas from Primark too, and they were really cute. So, what did I actually get when I was in Disneyland Paris? So the first purchase I actually made was, no, not my ears, which I'm wearing in this video. It was my autograph book. Okay, so as I've already said, I'm a bit obsessed with Stitch. So I didn't have a Stitch autograph book, which I was really annoyed about. But I got just a Stitch notebook, which is what this one is. This is why it looks a lot bigger. So I actually bought this at our hotel gift shop because Pluto was in our hotel. We stayed at Sequoia Lodge. So we got him there, so we're like, oh my god, we have to get an autograph book just so we can like get Pluto's autograph. Okay, so I got that. So, and I met quite a lot of characters actually. And then, so in my autograph book, so as you can see, Pluto's the first one. I also added, so I got Pluto, Daisy, Minnie Mouse, the Genie, Baloo. We also met King Louis, but he doesn't sign, he was too tired apparently. Donald Duck, Snow White. We went to the princess lunch, we had lunch with the princesses, so this is why we got quite a lot of princesses. So we got Snow White there, Aurora, Ariel, we got Susie and Perla, so the mice from Cinderella. So that was all at the princess lunch, which was so nice. And then we also met Mickey, Rapunzel, where we went to Princess Pavilion to meet her because she wasn't at the lunch. Chip and Dale, who we met in Extra Magic Hours. We met Moana. We didn't meet Woody. We got Woody's autograph because, as I said, it was my cousin's birthday before we went. We got her to wear her badge. She was 16, so we got her to wear a badge when we were there. And the woman, like, Woody was just leaving. And the woman was like, oh, I'll take your books and like I can get him to sign them for you. So we thought it was really nice. It's like Disney magic for us on that day. So we got Woody. And then Goofy, Captain Jack Sparrow, and Buzz Lightyear. And then Buzz Lightyear doesn't sign, he stamps it, so it's quite cool. And he kind of missed my stamp, like he jumped as he stamped it to start with, so he was like, it's Sparkles. So you got a sparkly one. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then in my autograph book, because obviously I've got so many pages left, like I added photos, what I took in my stay. So obviously that was when we were waiting for illuminations, during illuminations, like a couple of our meet and greets and stuff as well. And then what else did I get? Where's my favourite one? I'm just trying to find it. Oh, we didn't get to meet Belle, which is a bit annoying because that was my other cousin. That was her favourite princess, which we so really should have met her. So a bit annoying about that one. But this is like my favourite photo I took. So this was during illuminations. It's probably about near the end, maybe halfway through of the first part, like for the general illuminations. And then I also wrote Disneyland Paris, like in a Disney kind of font as well. So that's my autograph book. And then Stitch's hand is magnetic, so it connects round. Oh, he's a bit thicker now, so it's a bit harder to connect. You've got to make sure you get him right, so he connects around and holds it all together. And you can't have an autograph book without getting a pen. So I waited until I found a Stitch pen. So we found a Stitch pen in the Disney Village. I think it's like, not the Wilder Disney one, like right, what's like near the park, one a bit further in to the actual village itself. So I saw it in there, and my cousin was like, oh my god, you have to have it. So I got that in there. And then on the first day we got our ears. So I got these ones. I wanted the 25th anniversary ones, like the gold sparkly ones with like the black bow with stars in it. I'd seen them in someone else's like haul, and I was like, oh my god, I need them. And I just couldn't find them anywhere. I saw one person walking around with them, but I thought, oh, they might have been here for a few days and they might have bought them then. So I think they might have been out of stock. So, but I like these ones because not many people had these ones. So I got these ones. One of my cousins got the opposite set of black with the red spotty bow, and then my other cousin, she got the 25th anniversary ones with the black ears and the purple bow, which is really weird because purple's my favourite colour, as you can see by my wall behind me. But yeah, so I kind of should have got them, but we all wanted to be different. But we decided we had to get ears before we met Minnie Mouse. So as you, like, we haven't got them before we met Minnie Mouse because, you know, we couldn't find any I liked. I wanted the sparkly ones, so, but didn't find them. Didn't find them anywhere, which I would have been really annoyed if I bought these ones and then we found them. So, you know. Okay, so what else did I buy? Well, as I said, I like Stitch. Well, I like Stitch. I love Stitch. I bought myself my Stitch. So, oh my god, like, he's huge. I love him so much. So he was in, I bought him on our second day, so we went for 3 days. I bought him on our second day after Illuminations in the World of Disney shop in the village, sorry. So bought him there. He was in loads of other shops as well. So he was 25 euros, sorry. And he's about the same back home, but I was like, I really want to buy him when I'm at Disneyland Paris. So that's what I did. I also got this key ring. I fell in love with it. It's already on my keys, so sorry. So I got a Mickey Mouse silhouette with 25 written in it. I know it's backwards because I've got my front camera on. So, and it is also sparkly. It's got blue sparkles on it. And oh my god, I love it so much. I saw it in someone else's Disney haul and I was like, oh my god, I must have that. Oh, I just spotted also on my keyring. I got this pom-pom from Primark in the kids section, believe it or not. And it's got a red bow and it's got little ears on it as well. And I had that on my bag, but now it's on my keys. As you can see, there's a lot on there. So yeah, I think that was £8.99 for the keyring. Like the Mickey Mouse one. And I got that in the shop at Art of Animations. That was the only place I saw it the whole trip. So that was on our second day as well. That was earlier in the day, and we decided we were going to do our shopping in the evening of that day. So, but my cousins were like, "You haven't seen it anywhere, and that's what you wanted." That was like that and Stitch was the only things I definitely wanted. So they were like, "You just have to get it because we haven't seen it anywhere else." So I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, okay, I'll get it. And then I think the black pom-pom from Primark was before I went, and I think that was £1, £2, something like that. Can't really remember, but they are in the kids section, so go check it out. And I also got this copper, well, I think they call it a copper wire Mickey Mouse silhouette head, but it's actually a Christmas decoration. But I love it so much that it literally just sits up on my wall. Like, I put a little drawing pin into the wall so it can sit there and I can just look at it and be reminded of my visit, because it doesn't really look Christmassy and it's kind of like a rose goldy colour as well, so I really like that. And I think that was £8.99 as well. €8.99 anyway. But I can't really remember exactly. But I got that in the World of Disney shop as well. And whilst I was in there, as I spent more than €30, they had these blankets, which were, if you spend more than €30, you can get these for €10. So, and I fell in love with the blanket, so I was like, oh my god, I have to get it. So, if I show you, so it's got Mickey on it, it's got the castle, it says Disneyland Paris on it, it's got the castle on it, and it also has Pluto on it and the Studios Mickey tower thing. Don't really know what it's called. So yeah, that was €10, well, €9.99 when you spend €30 or more. So little offer on it was, I only saw that offer for the blanket in the World of Disney shop. I didn't see it in any other shops. They had other ones, but like different stuff. But I was like, no, I really want the blanket, and it's so warm. Like, I sleep with it now. Like, and I sleep with my Stitch as well. And I can't remember. I think that might have been it. I didn't buy loads this trip. Like, I haven't been for the past 5 years, which is really rare. Like, I was like, oh my god, I haven't bought loads. But I didn't have too much money. Like, I was trying to be in saving and stuff. So, finished college and stuff, so I tried to be saving. But I had a really nice trip. It was 3 days we went, so for 2 nights. Our flight was really early in the morning from here, so we got to the park. I think we got to the park by about 10:30, which is quite good, like considering we had to get from the airport. So we flew, so we had to get from the airport to Disneyland Paris as well, and we stayed at Sequoia Lodge, so literally like a 10-minute walk to the park, like not even that. So we did that, and yeah, like it was just so good. Like really enjoyed it. But yeah, so we had a half-board meal plan. So like I said earlier, we had dining with the princesses on our first day, and then that day, like, oh my god, it was like storms. Like there was like thunderstorms, lightning storms, and everything. Like they like shut down Indiana Jones, Big Thunder Mountain, and I think there's another one on the main park, but like all the big rides on the main park they shut down. I think they were gonna shut Hyperspace Mountain, but they didn't, because it's all inside. So all the outside big rides they shut, just because it's like thunderstorms. So the parade also got cancelled, because obviously they can't have people out in the parade because it's thunderstorms. So, which is a bit disappointing, but we're like, hey ho, we can get more done. We don't have to sit for like half an hour, 40 minutes to wait for the parade, and we don't have to the 40 minutes for the parade, because I like to sit like on Main Street right near the end of the parade, because I think you get a better view. And that's what my sister always told me, who used to work for Disney. She always used to say, yep, sit here right at the end, you can see it all, you can see it coming like round Main Street like and stuff, so you get to see it longer as well, rather than it just walking straight past you. And that, so it's quite good. So we'd be waiting like 40 minutes for the parade just to even get to us. So we got a lot more done on our first day. Like we did the main park on our first day, apart from Big Thunder Mountain, because they didn't reopen that, whereas they reopened Indiana Jones. So we went like straight on that. We waited for like 5 minutes, and that was just for us to actually get like in the cart, because they were like, could they like run around first just to make sure it's still running okay and stuff, because they had to shut it for like a good couple of hours. So that was quite good. But then obviously that meant that our second day in the studios, where we went to studios, that meant we had to come back for the parade. Like, so we were just like, it's a bit annoying, but we got most of the stuff done in the studios we wanted to. We drew Mickey Mouse in the animations, which was really good. Like, I really enjoyed doing that. Like, I can't really draw very well. Most people say I can, but I can't do it too well. So, but we met Moana there as well. That's when we got Woody's autograph, who went on quite a few things in there actually. The only things we didn't go on was, on the first day, was what we wanted to anyway, was Ratatouille, Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror, and I think that was it. And we didn't see Stitch live the first day, but we saw a stunt show, and oh my god, that was so good. But yeah, so we went for the parade, then we stayed in the main part for Illuminations as well, so we sat from Illuminations from 9 o'clock. Just so, and we were literally like right at the front. Like, I'll add a few photos at the end so you can see how like close we were. So yeah, it was really good. Like, I loved the trip. Like, and definitely like going back next year. Like, I don't care. Need to save now so I can go back next year and buy more merch. Oh, I'm looking over there, and I could see that we also drew Olaf. We went back and drew Olaf, which I was really happy about. Like, he didn't tell us who we were drawing, which I thought was really odd, because the first time they told us who we were drawing, like they put like their like big mock-up of it like up on their screen. But when we drew Olaf, he didn't. Like, he'd obviously done it before, and he did a really good job actually. So we drew Olaf, and literally we just started drawing like circles and stuff, like how he tells you. And like, I could see, I was like, oh yeah, we're drawing Olaf, I know we are, because we had like one circle at the top and then one underneath, and I was like, yeah, we're drawing Olaf, like, I know we are. I saw some, like, people just like, before we drew Mickey Mouse, people were drawing Stitch, and there were still places in the class, and he was like, oh no, we've already started, when they hadn't really. He literally just sat everyone down and just said hello. So we were a bit like, there was 3 of us, so it was like 3 seats left. We were like, we could have gone in, because I really wanted to draw Stitch. Like, I love to draw Stitch. So, but yeah, it was a really good trip. So I'm going to take my ears back when I go next year. I'm going to buy a new autograph book because, you know, this stitch one's like the one for my 2017 trip and the 25th anniversary as well. So I think I'll buy a new autograph book, but obviously take my pen because there's no point spending another €4 on a pen. Oh yeah, so my Stitch autograph book, he was €15 and my Stitch pen was €4, which are the rough average price for a pen. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Bye!